Hi there and welcome to the channel. Do you drink a cup of coffee or a cup of tea to get your day going? Coffee and caffeinated products are popular, with caffeine as one of the most commonly used substances worldwide. And you can understand why. It's easy to find, inexpensive, and its effects are consistent. Consume coffee or caffeine and you feel it. More energy, more focus, more attention. Just think about how you feel after your morning coffee or when you don't get your caffeine fix for the day. Now, for many people, caffeine can be a benefit to their mental health. But is it all good? My name is Dr. Ted, and on this channel I discuss mental health topics and self-development. Let's learn more about the impact of coffee, in particular caffeine, on your mental health. Caffeinated drinks are very common these days. You see them when you walk into the grocery store, the convenience store, the office, home, school. You see cups of coffee, soft drinks, energy drinks. But caffeine just does not come in drinks, but also in food. For example, chocolate ice cream, chocolate cakes, even chewing gum. Now, you can say caffeine is everywhere, and in a sense, it's kind of a part of our daily lives. Now, caffeine stimulates the central nervous system to wake it up and to get us going. Now, effects begin within 1 hour and can last several hours. Caffeine is absorbed into the body and broken down in the liver. Now, this breaking down of caffeine depends on a person's metabolism. Some research is finding that caffeine can have a positive impact on people with OCD or obsessive-compulsive disorder. Now, the caffeine can enable the person to shift attention away from the thoughts that they are obsessing with. Same goes for the compulsive behaviors that they are engaging in. You could say it provides them the energy to better direct them. Now, this can give the person a sense of relief, knowing that they can better focus on other things besides their OCD thoughts. Are you feeling down during the day? This can be reduced with caffeine. Consuming caffeine binds with various receptors in our brain that promote tiredness. Now, it can allow for a blocking effect of these receptors, thus allowing the person to be more wide awake. Also, it can increase the production of dopamine. Now, this hormone dopamine promotes good feelings or happiness in the body, so those are more freely released. In the end, the person has better well-being, energy, and alertness. Caffeine enables better feelings. This can help deal with or combat depressive symptoms or sensations. As commented already, caffeine can give a boost and make the person more alive, important when feeling down. A research study was done that looked at 44,000 men, finding that drinking 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day was associated with a 50% reduction risk of suicide. Caffeine may help prevent or limit dementia. A study reviewed people's caffeine intake with mild thinking and memory problems. People who did not develop dementia had twice as much caffeine in their blood as those who did not. Please note, more research is needed in this area before facts can be generated. If you are prone to anxiety or have an anxiety disorder, too much caffeine might worsen your symptoms. Now, anxiety disorders are connected to fear, especially panic and social anxiety disorders. Consuming large amounts of caffeine can put your brain in hyperdrive. This can put your worries in hyperdrive or add to increased overthinking. Caffeine can impact your sleep with issues like insomnia. Caffeine is taken to give you a boost, give you more power. Depending on when it's consumed, it can last for hours. Best not to consume caffeine in the evenings because this can prevent you from sleeping correctly. Now, drinking 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day can have more of a negative effect than a positive one. Reducing it can lead to unpleasant feelings such as poor sleep, loss of energy, power, headaches, and just a feeling of always being on edge. Here are some tips on how to reduce your caffeine usage. Delay having a coffee to start your day. If coffee time is 8 a.m., go for 9 a.m. Go for 10 a.m. With 12 noon the cutoff. So after 12 noon, there's going to be no more coffee. So the idea here is you get to 9 a.m., 10 a.m., then you make it to 12, and then you think, oh, I haven't had a coffee so far, so this is my cutoff time, so I won't have any coffee today. Drink 75% of a cup. After a while, 50%. After a while, 25%. Get the idea. Make your own coffee. If it's easy to get, for example, buying it at Starbucks, this can reinforce the habit because it's easy to get. Plus, stopping Starbucks can be a big savings to your wallet over the course of a year. Only drink coffee when you need a boost. For example, when focus is needed for an important project. Let's face it, caffeine is a helpful product to many people around the world. Too much caffeine can negatively impact our health, impact our mental health. You could say creating a caffeine addiction. We need to be careful about how much caffeine we consume. If you found this video helpful and know someone who could benefit from it, please share it with them. As always, wishing the best mental health wherever you are in this big world. And until the next video, take care. In today's video, we talked about caffeine and its connection to mental health. In another video, I talked about mental health and its connection to weight gain. Please check that out. Enjoy.